Hi, welcome to Centered Motion. My name is Anne, and today's workout is a restorative workout to release the trigger points, the overused muscles that in our daily function we get misaligned. It will restore and rejuvenate the body. So you'll just need a roller and a mat, and we'll get started. You can be laying down on the floor. I'm going to use my mat here. And the first thing you're going to do is sit upon it. You're going to come on up your bottom all the way to your tailbone right there at the end. Right, and then I want you to start with a deep inhale breath, filling up the lungs, lengthening through the spine. Reach the arms forward. On the exhale breath, allow your low belly to sink into the back. Now, this roller is unstable, so you're going to need to take your feet out wide, roll the shoulders, and roll down all the way, one vertebra at a time. When you reach the end there, reach your arms overhead. Now, if your head is off that roller, you might want to scoot a little bit forward so that you can comfortably lay on that roller. All right, and that roller right there up the spine starts with an alignment. And so you just feel pretty comfy resting over the roller. Take another inhale breath, lift the arms up. And we're going to hold there nice and steady. We're going to start with scissoring the arms. Take your right arm back and your left arm forward. All right, all while keeping the ribs down, low belly pulled in. So core is engaged as you scissor the arms. You could choose to use some light weights to stabilize and add a little of more resistance. Exhale, bring the arms up and then just soften the elbows and open the chest. And that feels pretty good to just let the pectorals stretch all day long. We walk around with our shoulders forward. So this counterbalance feels really great. All right, then we're going to add the arms straight up again and now add the legs. All right, so as we scissor the arms, this time we're going to take the right arm forward, left arm back, and you're going to hold there. And you're going to lift the right leg. All right, and so right there adds a little more instability. So we're going to hold there. We're going to pull the ribs down, belly into the spine, lower the foot, lift the arms. Well, let's try that on the other side. Lower left arm, lift left leg, and keep your right arm straight up. All right, and as you sweep the foot down, arm comes behind you. All right, rest your arms all the way down at the side. All right, take an inhale breath, exhale, lift, hold, opposite arm. We're going to hold there as you extend and pull. All right, so this is a lovely core connection, alignment, and balance. Sweep. And take one more. Lower the arm, lower the leg, and then just release. All right, coming into the other side, stabilize the hips, lift, right leg, left arm. And then we sweep away from center, pulling deep, lower abdominal in and up, like you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Inhale, take two more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Put the foot down, bring the arms down and hold. All right, and then just move the roller a little bit side to side, feeling that stretch across your back, shoulder blades and hips. Take an inhale breath, reach your arms up, roll your shoulders. As you exhale, you're going to start to lift up, and you may only come to that point where you can hold, bringing your arms down, lift one leg and then the other. All right, now you can put your head down and continue that. We'll call that toe tap or leg exchange. And then lift both legs, hold, slide forward, and then you begin to lift the chest. This is the most advanced position. Lift one arm, hold, lower it down, lift the other. Hold. Good. Lower the feet, come on up, and best you can, come back to your seated position. All right, we're going to take that roller out from under. And you're going to turn it onto its side. Take a deep breath as you come on up. We're going to start. We've got tight areas of our side body. We're going to begin from the lats, under the armpits, and roll down to the IT bands. All right, and this will be a nice little efficient movement with one side fully engaged before we go to the other. You're going to rest that roller right there under your armpit. All right, you want to come on up, really definitely feel those muscles of the shoulder girdle, and just going to let the upper body drape. Okay, start with just release. That compression is just enough. All right, and then we're going to take that underlying leg, we're going to bend it, we're going to take that top leg slightly forward. All right, now bring the other hand on the roller, then we're going to just start to push forward and back. Okay, and this is a small movement. One, because your whole body is on that roller. And we're just giving the shoulder girdle a nice little massage. Generally speaking, the mid back is pretty tight right there, the lats, all right, those posterior muscles that straighten out our spine. All right, we can add by coming back up and bringing that roller down to the hip. All right, from here, I want you to lift the hips right on top. All right, and you're going to just take that underlying leg, first of all, and bend. And I want you to just kind of start with a little massage, supporting the body, feeling that in the hip. You can bend the top leg and just start small. After which, we'll then extend the underlying leg, all right? And you're going to bring that top leg forward. All right, now you are in control of how far you want to roll down. You can start staying small, and then we begin to come up to the hip, and you can roll down as far as just above the knee. All right, and you can bring that leg back, or the top leg back, and push off. That top leg is your pusher. All right, so that can go behind you, and you're going to feel that deep release down the IT band. Right, these muscles, generally speaking, pretty tight and pretty weak. All right, we're going to just come on up here, take a pause. All right, we're just going to naturally go into this mermaid set or piriformis stretch. We're going to have that same leg, top leg comes over, and just let it be nice and heavy. You're going to find your sits bone. All right, you're going to take an inhale breath, lengthen the arms. Take another inhale breath, lift the arms. Take a rotation as you bring that right arm across your left, or side arm across your front bent knee, and then just reach that back arm behind you. All right, you're going to hold there, lift up, and then rotate. You feel that deep stretch up the spine in that rotation. All right, we're going to come back to center, and then take that top arm up and reach up and sway towards that outside leg. Look up, inhale, and exhale. All right, so there's that mermaid stretch. We're going to stay with that leg on the roller. You're just going to take a quarter turn, and you're going to come towards that roller, okay? And you're going to experiment where that feels okay for you. All right, bringing that roller right under your sits bones. All right, you can also take that top leg over the roller, right? And so you can just rest it where it feels you need to release into the deep glutes, and then just rest that top leg, lengthen the leg behind you, and then just sweep over. All right, so you've got two choices. You can bring that leg down, allowing the head to release. And that's a nice drape to extend and rotate the pelvis parallel to the mat. All right, a little deeper stretch is bringing the top leg over the roller. Okay, that's a little active because you're going to, again, come into that IT band. All right, and so you can rest maybe a little bit higher on that roller. Hold right there. Reach the arms up. Place your fingers and press your palms up. So we're going to open up front line. Take a deep stretch. Inhale. Bring the arms to the side. Walk forward, keeping the hips on top of the roller, and then release. All right, and that's a little deeper stretch into the IT bands, into the hips. And walk on up. You can stay there as long as that feels good. And then bend that back knee. We return to center. All right. And then we're going to just come on off. And we're going to go to the other side. All right. Now just breathe through the movement because each side might feel very different. We're going to start under the arm. And we take that side lying position. And then just start with that hold. You can bend the elbow, place fingertips behind the head, underlying leg is bent. All right, top leg is your pusher. All right, and then we can just press off. All right, keep your hand on the roller for control. And we feel that deep release into the lat. And roll. And exhale. All right, let's move on down. Come on up. We're going to bring that roller under the hips. Okay, so settle in. Make sure you're right there. On the sits bone, right there. Or you can just extend the arms so you can balance. And then bring the arms down. Set that top leg forward just enough to extend the underlying leg. All right, and then we're going to use that top foot as your pusher and begin to roll. All right, so what feels good to you? You can come all the way down to the hip and all the way as far as you'd like to take that roller all the way down to the knee. All right, you can also take that leg back. As long as you don't roll the hips back, and you can take that leg a little more forward to get all of the parts of the IT band. Abductors, medial glute. All right, tough spots. All right, and then just come on up, and we're going to just hold, coming back to this balance. Take another inhale breath. Bring the arms up. Another exhale breath, release. Take that top leg, bring it back. All right, so find your sits bones. Take another inhale. We're going to reach the arms up, rotate, and bring that back arm across your front leg and look upward. Take an inhale breath, reach over. Beautiful side body stretch. Look down, look up. Come on up, hold right there. Now, we're going to take a deep breath as you rotate. All right, so you can do that lateral stretch and then rotation, or rotation, lateral stretch. Take an inhale breath, raise the arms back out. This time as you rotate, you're going to come over, bring that leg straight up. All right, and so you're going to find where you can balance and feel that first stretch right on through the IT band. Keep your hips up, walk your hands forward, and drape your upper body heavy. You can push back a little bit. You can give that a little roll. Or you just find that spot with the leg over. All right, and just find that spot you'd like to release and then bring the upper body over. All right, so many choices. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come on up and hold there. All right, we did this stretch where you reach your arms up, lengthen. So you want to lift up through the chest. You can bring your palms behind you, pull your ribs down, lift up from the chest as you feel that opening of your front line. Be careful not to dump into the back, but lift up through that muscle right between your shoulder blades. And then come on back. All right, we end up right where we started. This time bring both feet in, and we're going to hold there. We're going to step both feet over. All right, so we're going to end today with just a final roll down to massage the posterior line and release all extra tension down the spine for that last alignment. Take an inhale breath. We're going to just shift, tipping that tailbone under and then rolling down till we feel that release. Bring the arms up and down and slide down all the way to the shoulder blades. All right, and from here, just lift the hips, let the head release. Bring the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Just release. Let everything go as you reach the arms back and around. And then begin to lift the head. And then just walk the feet about an arm's distance from your hips. Bring the hands behind the head. All right, so you want to support the head. We're going to add a little roll up here. So once again, as you push into that roller, rolling down the spine, we'll take just a little massage. Roll forward, lift the hips, let the head release. Exhale, lift and roll. And just come up to where you can maintain that hold. Reach the arms forward. Deep breath. Inhale. Lower the hips. Set gently on the floor. Lengthen the legs. And then lift on up as you rise and realign the spine. That's all we've got for you today. I hope you feel great for it. Be sure to subscribe to our Centered Motion YouTube channel and check us out on TikTok. We'll see you next time.